Hi guys, let me make sure my volume is up. Welcome to Living Your Best Life. Welcome to She Reviews Everything. So, I just wanted to come on really quickly and talk to you guys about COVID testing. Um, there's two different tests that you can do. You can do either the mouth swab or you can also do the what is it called? It's the mouth swab or the one that you can take in the nose. So those are the two type, and they also have the COVID antibody test. The reason why I am talking about this is that I see a lot of people, the amount of people who are getting COVID now, it just keeps going up and rising. Just to protect yourself, I feel like it's so important. Hi, Angela. How are you? I feel like it's so important for everyone to get tested. You yourself need to know for yourself. So whether you choose to get the COVID testing through the nose or in your mouth, I feel like you should get tested. Have you been tested yet, Angela, for COVID? So the reason why I wanted to do this stream is because I see a lot of people are getting it, but have you been tested? Because it looks like anybody can get COVID these days. So I'm going to just share my experience really quickly. I'm not going to be on here for a long time, but there's two tests. They have a swab that they take. They put it in one nostril, they take it and they twirl it. They put it in your other nostril and they twirl it. What it's supposed to do is pick up all of the bacteria. Hey, sexy Coleman, how are you? How are you doing? So I wanted to talk to you guys. Oh, okay. You're very isolated. Okay, Angela. So I wanted to talk to you guys about this because I feel like, and others say it doesn't hurt them that bad. Yeah, I feel like everybody has a different experience when it comes to the test. I've actually had both tests because for all those who don't know, I work in healthcare. So, the one that you take in the nostril, it's like they put it in there and it's like they just keep twirling this and you just can feel it almost up in your brain when you're getting this test. It depends on the person that you get and if they're rough with you or they're not rough with you. So, yes, they do have one for the mouth swab too, Miss Coleman. So the reason why I wanted to talk to you because I feel like it's important. Prevention is the best thing. Social distance yourself and take care of yourself. Of course, put on a mask. Those are always the precautions that you should take when it comes to COVID. But I wanted to talk really quickly about the different type of tests. My friends have said it feels like they're sucking out your brain. Yeah, my first experience getting the test in the nose, that's just how it felt. I feel like when they put the swab into my nose, it was like the first turn, you're okay, and it's like you're kind of sucking in your breath, like like as they're twirling this wand in your nose, and then they take it out and put it in the other nostril. I felt like the swab went all the way up to my brain. That's how it felt for me. And I feel like it depends on who you get, who is the operator of, doing your tests. If they're nice to you, if they just take their time and twirl it, is a big difference than if they just take the swab and just jam it in your nose. So, but the reason why I wanted to talk to you guys about it is I wanted to share my experience really quickly. So I got because being in healthcare, we have to take the COVID test every 2 weeks. So the first time that I took it, I did, no, the first two times, I did in the nostril. So the first time it was absolutely, when I say horrible, I felt like the first time they put the swab up in my nose and they were just twirling it, and I was like, oh, like I couldn't even breathe. It was so terrible. And then afterwards, I felt like my nose was running a lot. So it was horrible the first time. I think it's because I also had a lot of anxiety. I was scared. I didn't know what to think and all of those things. So that did not help. The second thing is when I took it the second time, and I had the nicest nurse do my test. She talked to me about what it does and all of those things, and she took her time because she knew I was like so nervous. And she told me what she was going to do. She was going to take the swab, put it in one nostril, and turn it 2 times. Take it out. I take a deep breath and calm down, and then she was going to put it in the other nostril. That's just what she did. So two completely different experiences. It depends on the user, who is the person who is providing the service. So I would say go to someone pretty friendly. If you can do your test at your local doctor's office, I would recommend you do it there. They also have a lot of places now doing the COVID testing for free. If you're able to do it for free, I would recommend that you do that too. So after that, I did the first 2 tests I took. It was in the nose, and the third time when I took the test, I took the test with the oral swab. So what they do is, first of all, you have to go outside, and they told me that I had to cough in the inside of my arm. I don't know what it does, maybe to bring up some bacteria or phlegm or mucus in your mouth. So I went outside, I coughed in my arm, and I came back inside. Then they said to take the swab and put it all the way around my mouth, on my tongue, and swish it around my mouth for 20 seconds. And that's what I did. And then they took the swab and they put it into a little container. It depends on where you live and all of those things. But when I took the test for in the nostril, that took almost a week to get my results. And I don't know about you guys, but me trying to get my results to find out if I'm okay or not, a week seemed like forever. When I say forever, it seemed like forever to get those results. It's like every day I kept checking the app on my phone, like, am I okay? Am I positive? Am I negative? Am I positive? Am I negative? Like every single day, like that gave me way too much anxiety. So the third time I tested, I did the test through a mouth swab, and that was simple, quick, and easy. It wasn't complicated. For me personally, it's the only route I want to go from now on. I kind of prefer the route of using the mouth swab. So what else I want to say? And I just want to tell you guys, please make sure you're wearing your mask. It does make a difference. I know a lot of people say right now masks don't make a difference, but masks make a difference. Washing your hands makes a difference. Using hand sanitizer, disinfecting surfaces, just and also social distancing. That's one of the most important things. Stay at home if you can. All of those things. That's basically. Oh, I didn't tell you guys about the antibody test. So another way that you can test to see if you have COVID or not is the antibody test. So what it is they draw your blood, and all it basically can do is tell you if you've ever had COVID. Um, I personally have chosen not to do that test because to me, it doesn't really matter. I don't really care if. Yes, and please wash your mask. Definitely, Angela. I feel like a lot of people, they are kind of relaxing their standards. After a while, when people have since we've been, I think it's been 6 months now already since we've been going through this virus, as you can say, this virus. And people are just kind of relaxing their standards. They're not really wearing masks. They're barely using hand sanitizer. They're not social distancing. I see people are going to parties again. They're hanging out. Hey, Verns, how you doing? I see people are not really taking the precautions that they need to take when it comes to this virus. They're not taking the precautions that they need to take, and it's not good. Because I work in healthcare, I have several different type of masks depending on the patients that I'm working with. So they have a mask called the N95, and the N95 it doesn't. It's kind of close. The mask is really close to your face, like it's very tapered to your face when you put it on. Another mask that they have is just the regular one that has the blue on the outside and the white inside. I feel like I should do kind of an infomercial how to wear your mask, because I have actually seen people wearing their mask on the wrong side. So for all of you guys who don't know, the blue side always goes on the outside. I have seen people walking around with the white side of the mask. No, and the metal part, if there's a metal part on the mask, that metal part is supposed to be for the bridge of your nose so that you can pinch it so that you can get a tight seal around your mouth. A lot of people do not know that. I think maybe if you're not working in healthcare, you may not know that. I have seen people walk around with the white, and I was like, excuse me, turn your mask around. That's how you protect yourself. The blue seal is the blue part of the mask is what helps to trap all the dirt and the bacteria. Let's see. Angel says, I can't believe all the people I see wearing their masks with their nose uncovered. Oh, this is a popular one that I see all the time, guys. I see people like they just wear the mask right under the nose. For real. I don't understand. That doesn't make any sense, because the reason that you're trying to protect yourself is mainly through your nostril. That's what you need to protect the most. Make sure that when you put on your mask, you put that mask right to cover the nares of your nose, and you'll be okay. Covering your nose and your mouth is like the most important. Another thing, like if you're working in a setting with people who you think that you may be exposed to it, I would get some goggles. I wear goggles around high risk patients because I want to protect myself, and also a face shield, and get a face shield if you can. I feel like that's a real important thing to have, because this is not something that I don't think is going to end anytime soon. So everybody, please take your precautions. Please wash your hands. Please wash your hands. Take care of your families. Social distance. And another thing that I would say is it's okay to Zoom people. Do some FaceTiming, or what is it called? Something like that, something like FaceTime. If you miss your family members or you want to see them, it's just not worth the risk of you contracting this. It's not worth the risk. A lot of people have relaxed their standards. I have not. It doesn't matter. Yeah, face shields are great. I think a lot of people have relaxed their standards. I'm not going to relax my standards. It doesn't matter how long this goes on. I feel like everybody, please protect yourself, take care of yourself, your family members, and especially those who are at risk, which are babies and people over the age of 50, because of their higher risk, because their immune systems are compromised. So yeah, that's all I wanted to come on and say. I wasn't going to stay on here long, but I just want to share my experience um, with the COVID testing and what I've gone through. And I just want to know if you guys have taken the COVID testing and which one do you prefer or like. I personally prefer to have the mouth swab test. I have never taken the antibody test, but I have done the COVID testing in the nostril. And for me, it's a no-go. If I don't have to, if I never have to take the test in the nostril again, I won't. Because I did not like it. But that's been my experience. Everybody has different experiences. Thanks, Angela. So, guys, please don't forget to wash your hands. Use hand sanitizer, wipe down surfaces, disinfect, social distance, wear your mask, and if you have disposable masks, use it as just that. When after you use it, don't reuse it. Use a new one. It's just not worth the risk to put yourself in harm's way trying to save a few coins. And if you use the reusable masks, please wash them after every single use. And they even say if you're going to use your mask longer than 8 hours, you should have another mask. So have a few masks as your backup if you're going to be out for a whole day, at least 8 hours or more. So take care of yourself. You only get one you, and your family members. We love our family members, even our pets. So take care of everybody, and I'll see you guys on the next review. I'm going to come in starting next week. Is going to be the first review on the channel where I'm going to have a panel and I'm going to be doing some channel reviews over here and some how-tos on the channel using StreamYards, and I'm going to have some people come up on the panel, kind of like a teaching series to help people with their YouTube channel. Different things like thumbnails, how to start an account, how to use your YouTube studio correctly, all those things. Talk about analytics, lots of things like that. So that's going to be coming in the future. I can't wait to share that with you guys. So I appreciate all you guys so much. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for checking out the video. If you're watching on the replay, let me know in the comment section below. Yeah, Ferns, I have done the test 3 times because I work in healthcare. I have to take the test every 2 weeks. So I just got my results this morning and it said COVID free. Says I am negative. It says that I was negative, and I was like, whew, it's a sigh of relief because when I had, hey, Mr. Wise, when I had went to do my test the first time, I was so anxious. Yes, enjoy your day, Angela. When I had went to do my test the first time, I was so anxious and nervous and scared. And do you know my test took almost 7 days to get the results? Imagine every single day you keep checking an app. Yes, I do. I had to check. I was checking my app every single day. So I took the test on a Thursday. And like Friday, I checked every single day, sometimes 2, 3 times a day. I feel like when you take the test, if you cannot get your results within 2 to 3 days, it's too much for me. I took my test Wednesday this week and I got my results yesterday. So Thursday, Friday. Yeah, it took 2 days for me to get my results from the mouth swab. My personal opinion, I am team mouth swab. I'm so glad that I'm okay because there are some people on the job and people who that I know personally that are really truly dealing with it, and they have come back positive. So I'm going to keep protecting myself. And I feel like if I have been doing the test for the past how many months and I've been coming back every time negative, I must be doing something right. I must be doing something right. And I think some people on my job think I'm a little bit crazy. People on my job think I'm a little crazy because I wear my face shield, I wear goggles, I don't touch no doorknobs, anything without a tissue. Or in the elevator, I use tissue. I have a whole pocket full of tissues that I just keep disposing of because I'm just not going to touch surfaces. I don't know how clean the person was before me. I don't know what's on that door handle or that elevator knob. I don't know what's on there. So I'm going to protect myself, and I also have to protect my family because my family has not even left the home. They've been here in the house for how many months? For 4 months or more. They haven't gone anywhere besides to go out for the mail or to get some fresh air. So I have to protect myself because I'm going outside of the home. So I hope you guys are doing the same, taking care of yourself, taking your precautions. Yes, facts. Because I see so many people and they're like, I don't know, they kind of have relaxed their standards, and I'm not on board with that. I'm not comfortable. I'm not comfortable with people who are taking this so lightly because it's not something to take lightly. Um, it's not. And I just wish everybody the best. Please take care of yourself. And well, another thing I want to say before I go, guys, is uh, wash your groceries because I've seen, when you go in the grocery store, everybody's touching the same bottles and everything. Please wash your groceries. Like I wash all that stuff before I put it in my refrigerator. Any bottles, any packages that people can touch, use some Lysol wipes, wipe down things and other things that if you can wash it off with soap and water. Disinfect things, sanitize. Take care of yourself and your family because you don't know. You just don't know who was the last person to touch it. And it may sound like you're being like dramatic or a little bit extra, but I'd rather be a little extra and be safe than to just relax my standards and I get messed up. I don't want to get messed up. I don't want you guys to get messed up either. So please do what you're supposed to do. Yeah, every time I get groceries, every single time I get groceries, I take them when I take them home before I even put them in the fridge. I wash off all the bottles like the dish liquid, the laundry soap, anything that's like in a bottle, even like the jars of spaghetti sauce, all of those things. I I wash all that with soap and water and other things that can't be washed. I have Lysol wipes and I wipe all that stuff down before I put it in my fridge because you're gonna go and you're gonna touch it and then you're gonna go and cook and put those things in your mouth. And I don't know, I'm not sure, I'm not positive, but I'm just taking extra measures and extra precautions to protect myself. And I feel like if there's something that you feel that is going to make yourself be more safe during these times, do it. If it's going to be something that's going to protect you, do it. If it's something that's going to benefit you and your family, do it. Because trust me, I work in the medical field, guys. Trust me, people are really dying. I think a lot of people think that this is a game and it's a joke. I have literally seen people going down to the where is that called? Where they keep the bodies. Yeah, it's real. People are really dying from this. So for those who want to take it as a game, they don't want to take it at face value. I can't tell anybody what to do or to think. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. And hey, Calvin, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. And I would never tell anybody what to do, but I know for me and for my family, because I have family members that are at home, I want to protect myself and I want to protect my family from harm. I feel like you don't really love your family if you're out there having fun, hanging out, having parties, and not wearing masks. You're not social distancing. You don't wash your hands. You never sanitize anything. Oh, you had the swab in the nose. Oh, yeah, Calvin, I was just talking about that. I took my test. They have two different tests that you can get. There is the one that you can get, and it's the nostril test, and they also have the one with the mouth swab. The one with the mouth swab, to me, I think it's a cakewalk. It's so easy because you just cough in your arm, and then you have to, because when you cough in your arm, it causes saliva or mucus to form in your mouth, and then you just take it and you have to swab your where your teeth are, your gum line, your tongue, everything for 20 seconds, and then you put it into the tube, and then they send it off to be tested. And I got my results in 3 days. So it was pretty quick, whereas the test in the nostril took me a whole week to get results. You went again the other day, Calvin? I hope everything works out for you, Calvin. And anybody who's watching this stream now or people who are watching on the replay, please keep taking care of yourself. Because it's not a joke. Yeah, so that's what I wanted to share with you guys. Please take care of yourself. Please, please, please take care of yourself and don't relax your standards. A lot of people are relaxing their standards now because it's been 6 months since this has been going on, or more than 6 months, and people are taking it a little bit lightly that, oh, everything's okay now. I rather get the mouth swab. Yeah, that's what. Well, the first two times I went, I didn't have a choice. They didn't offer me the mouth swab. How do you think I feel? I work on campus, kids still getting sick, and I stay the heck away. You stay away from them, Calvin? I don't blame you. I would stay away from them too. Anytime when I have somebody around me coughing or sneezing, like I'm telling you, I take off like the road runner. I take off like the road runner. I'm out of there. And people just say it's allergies, but I don't feel comfortable. I really don't. I'm actually scared because you don't know. A person could say it's just a cough, it's just an allergy, or oh, that's just because I smoke. Hmm. You can trust people if you want to, but I err on the side of caution. So, everybody, please take care of yourself, your loved ones, and if you have not been tested, please take the out. I'm a security out. You run away. You run away, Mr. Wise. I missed uh, I missed a comment. Mr. White says he runs away from those. Yeah, I try to run away. I try to run away, but I can't run that far. I have to come back because I'm involved. I am an essential worker, so I have to be right there and provide care for people. So I'm just telling y'all, if you guys have never been tested, don't be afraid. I think a lot of people are so afraid because they don't want to know the results because they'll think maybe I'm positive already. But it's better to get tested. Just social distance yourself. Take some time and get better and take care of yourself and get rest and all the things you need to do instead of being out there spreading it to other people, making other people sick. And then there's some people who have weak immune systems, and their immune systems can be compromised just from a person who is positive and doesn't even know, and it can kill them. Now they're saying the money running out. The 7 new states, including North Carolina, was on the list. What do you mean the money's running out? I don't know what you mean, Calvin. What do you mean the money's running out? I know for myself personally, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I was scared to take the COVID test because I was like, I'm not taking no test for them to tell me I'm positive. But if you take a moment to not be selfish, if you want to think about your family, like don't you want to be around to be with your family if you don't take precautions with your health and find out what's going on with you, it may be too late. It's better to find out and to get something to help you than it's too late and then you're dead. Let me see. No, they're saying the money is running out. The 7 new states. Oh, okay. Okay, Calvin. Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I was afraid. I was really afraid to take the COVID test because my job requires it that we do the test every 2 weeks. And I was like, I don't want to take it. So I was like pushing it off as long as I could until they told me that I had to take it. And the first time I took it, uh, it was a disaster in the nostril. And the person just kept, I felt like they were twirling that swab up to my brain. I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. I was really afraid and scared. And my side effect from getting the test in the nostril is that my nose kept running. There's some people that actually have got bleeding. Some people have got nosebleeds from that test because the person was too aggressive and touched some broken membrane or something in their nose and they have a nosebleed. So I didn't have a horrible experience like that, but I did not enjoy that twirling in my nose. I was like, I don't want to do that again, but then I had to because my job required it. The second time I had a great experience. I feel like it depends on who you get to give your tests. If you get somebody who is really nice and they take their time with you, they're not rushing you, they're not mean, they're not nasty to you, then it may be wonderful, it may be nice for you, but to each his or her own. As long as I can, as long as this is a requirement, I'm going to be sticking with the mouth swabs. That's what I'm going to be doing. Me either. The first time was painful and my nose was clogged up for a few days. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like sometimes, like I hype myself up. I feel like, oh, because I got the test in my nose, so I was like being hypersensitive. I was like, oh, I think my ears are clogged up now. Oh, I can't taste anything because I like when they put the swabs up my nose and then my nose started running, I felt like I could taste something in my throat. But I don't know. I don't know how much of that was reality or if I was just working myself up and being a drama queen. I don't know. I don't know how much is real and how much is fake, but I was thinking personally that I was working myself up because I got scared. Oh, thank you, Alex. Hi, Alex. How are you? I'm trying to follow your advice. Thank you, Alex. I'm trying to follow your advice. I'm not really a person who is a live streamer, but I do like the live streaming on this phone. This is a Samsung. I don't remember. I'll put it in the description box. Yeah, it was you, Alex. You're the one who encouraged me to start going live. So I'm going to do that. I may be asking you to be on my panel soon, Alex, because I'm going to be talking about some topics. I have some people that I'm going to invite up on StreamYards, and we're going to talk about different things here on YouTube and different reviews and different experiences that people are having. So you may be getting an Instagram message. You may get an Instagram message, Alex, about joining up for a collaboration panel for my StreamYards. So I've been doing YouTube for years, But I feel like my thing, I personally feel like my best thing is doing content, like making videos instead of being live, because when you're live you have to, like, you're on. You never know what's going to happen. You don't know who's going to come into the chat, and what you're going to have to handle. But I feel like I do a good job. I'm doing my best. I'm trying. I'm stepping outside of the box. That's why I wore my shirt today, and it says, kind people are my kind of people. Because I'm telling you, on YouTube, it's not easy to be a YouTuber. It's not easy because people think that they can do and say anything they want to you, and you have to listen to everything that they say, and they're disrespectful. But I am working on getting you guys out some. Thank you. Thank you, Alex. I am working on getting you guys some reviews coming out, and it's going to be coming out really soon because I'm going to start reviewing some food items on my channel. Like, I'm going to start doing some hauls, and at the end of the video, I'm going to be talking about the things that I haul, like reviewing like my favorite things. For all of you guys who don't know, I am vegetarian. I have my moments where I'm pescatarian, but I have been meat free. Calvin, if I could find that shirt, I probably should make it. I think I should make it. I think I'm gonna make one that says something about thrifting. I don't know yet, but my t-shirts are gonna be coming out for all three of my channels. That's gonna be uploaded soon, and I'm gonna pin that to my channel. I have one shirt that's made for my Just Relax channel, and I think I have two or three shirts for Living Your Best Life. I have not found anything that has inspired me yet for my She Reviews Everything t-shirt. I think for right now, I'm just going to make a shirt that says She Reviews Everything. But I have to find a quote, because I have a quote that I always say on Living Your Best Life, and I have a quote that I always say on Just Relax Now. I'm thinking about what's going to be my quote for this channel. I haven't come up with one yet, but it's coming. It's coming soon. So you should make it. Get designs at a thrift shop. Queen, inspire us all. I'll try, Calvin. I try to inspire people, because whether people believe it or not, it's not easy to be criticized on YouTube. It's not easy to be talked about, because I realize I'm not everybody's cup of tea, and either are they. There's some people you just don't. Thank you. I think a lot of people think it's easy to be criticized. It's easy to get behind the screen and type something on your computer or your phone and tell people about this and that about themselves. But it would be a whole nother thing to say something to somebody's face. That's why I call it cyberbullying. I don't like cyberbullies. I don't like when people come for people on their channel. I don't care what it is. If there's something that you don't like about somebody's channel, then don't come back. I think it's so stupid. Thank you. Thank you so much, Alex. I feel like a lot of people, they don't understand. If you're not a content creator, well, you do make a lot of sense when you come up some good topics or come up with good advice. So I respect you for that. Thank you, Calvin. Oh, thanks, Alex. I appreciate that so much. I feel like so many people, they kind of feel like it's easy to be a YouTuber. It's not, because not only do you have to make content, you have to be somebody that people will like you. So you have to be likable, a pretty happy person. You have to have really good editing skills. You have to have good lighting. People have to like, hi, girly girl. How are you? Welcome. I feel like you kind of have to have content that people will like. And you have to realize that everybody who is a YouTuber, this is what I want you guys to get from what I'm trying to say. Everybody who is a YouTuber, you're not going to be everybody's cup of tea. Stay within your niche. Do what works for you and your channel. You know what I mean? Do what works for you and your channel. Don't try to be like anybody else. Don't try to put on. And one thing that really burns me up, I mean, something that really burns me up, like boils my blood, is when somebody steals your idea. I know that, this is YouTube and people are welcome to do and say what it is that they want to do, but I mean, it burns me up, like it infuriates me when you make a topic up, or you review something and then the next thing you see somebody else review the same thing. And most of the time I'm like, really? Like, insert eye roll. I'm like, but you have to realize that some people, they just don't have the ingenuity like other people. It's not easy. Oh, thank you for the raid. Hi, Midnight Paranormal. Welcome. Thanks for the raid, Alex. Um, everybody is not the same. Everybody is not the same. And everybody's going to be different. Some people are followers and other people are leaders. I tend to think that I'm a leader because if I see something that needs to be done, or somebody hasn't done something the way that I feel like it should be done, I'm going to do it my way. Everybody has the opportunity on YouTube to do your channel the way that you want to. And I feel like a lot of people, they try to tell other people how to run their channel. One thing that, I mean, my Caribbean side will come out real quick when people try to come for me and tell me what to do on my channel. That's one thing that I don't like. I feel like if somebody is not your cup of tea, if you don't like their channel, then don't come back to their channel. For me, I feel like it's simple, but other people on YouTube, they're bullies. And I'm just saying, it's not nice. And I definitely will block people. If you have not blocked people, then you haven't you haven't lived yet, because block people is not worth your mental and your emotional energy to be on YouTube. Thank you. Thank you so much, Alex. I feel like a lot of people, they just don't understand. It's not easy to be a YouTuber. It's not easy. It's not easy to be a YouTuber with the lighting. Hey, Joey. How are you? Thank you so much for my thumbs up. I'll be there. I'll be there in your stream soon, Alex. Oh Lord, if they give my sister a hard time, I will throw my diapers up. Thank you so much, Midnight Paranormal. Um, yeah, it's not easy for people, anybody who's watching it now, you're watching it on the replay. If you are a content creator, I'm just saying, it's not easy. People think it's easy to come in front of the screen and be criticized, talked about. Everything that you do, people talk about you. Whether I have my natural hair or I wear a wig. If I put on lipstick, I don't put on lipstick. People talk about so many things about me. You guys have no idea the comments that I've removed, people that I have blocked, because people are just team too much. It's like a saying. I don't know if you guys had it when you were young, but a lot of people, when you were young and you just started school, they would say, if you don't have something nice to say, then don't say nothing nice at all. I feel like a lot of people don't understand that applies to YouTube as well. Respect other people. If you don't like their channel, you don't like what they have to offer, then why are you there? I'm just saying, and especially a live stream when people try to come into people's live stream and bully people. I know for a long time I was having lots of Wi-Fi issues, and like my lighting was not good. Like, yeah, it was horrible. I understand that. But if you're not going to help somebody, are you going to buy somebody a lighting system? Are you going to cash out people some money to help them? If you're not going to encourage somebody, build somebody, lift them up instead of tearing them down, then keep your comments to yourself. This has been a public service announcement. I'm going to say this is my PSA for this video. If you don't have anything nice to say, keep your comments to yourself. I'm just saying. It just had to be said. I feel like I'm going to put that on my other channel too. If you don't have something nice to say, then get off my channel. I'm just saying. I don't know if everybody else has experienced that on their channel, but I have. I've experienced some really rude people since I've been on YouTube. Very, 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 very rude people that feel like they can say whatever they want to you. But no, you can't just say whatever you want to other people. There is consequences for everything that you do. So be careful what you do, because what you do, it comes back. It definitely comes back to you. And when it comes back, it's not going to be pretty. So that's been my public service announcement. I'm going to get off my soapbox. I'm no longer going to talk about that anymore. But I just want to say, for people who think that they can come in, bully you on your channel while you're using your phone or computer, your time, your editing skills. Thank you so much, Joey. I appreciate that. People who think that they can bully you, talk about you, you know, my block game is real. I will block you so fast and not even think about it. I will block you so fast. If you don't have something nice to say to somebody, then don't say anything. You know? That's just how I feel. Click, click. Just like Boss Life Online says, click, click. They're out of here. I don't like people who are disrespectful. You can't just say anything you want to say to other people and don't think there's not consequences. And you can't just come back later on and just say, I'm sorry. It doesn't work that way. Yeah. You believe that too, Joey? Yeah, I see it all the time. Like, everybody is entitled to their opinion. It's fine. If you don't like somebody's content, they're not your cup of tea. Okay, all right. But why do I don't understand why people come to somebody's video and then they leave a disrespectful comment. Like, I'm not going to say exactly what the comment was because I'm not that way. But somebody left me a disrespectful comment telling me what I need to do on my channel, you know, telling me I need to be doing different content because basically they're saying I don't do a good job over here on this channel. So if you don't like it, then don't come on my channel. But people who leave nasty comments like that, I'm just saying, people don't understand what you do, it comes back to you. You know, don't think that what goes around comes around. It comes back to you. The things that you do, it does come back to you. And I'm not a perfect person. Nobody is perfect. But you don't have to be rude to other people. That's why I got my shirt on. Kind people are my kind of people. If you can be respectful of somebody else's channel, somebody else's feelings, everybody is a human being. Everybody has feelings. Respect the content of that person. And if you don't like it, then you don't have to leave a comment. Just don't comment. Don't have anything to say. If you can't lift up somebody and encourage them, then don't do it. You see that all the time, Midnight Paranormal? Yeah. I'm tired of seeing, especially people who are my friends here on YouTube. They're my friends. And don't be disrespectful on my friend's channel. Don't do that. You wouldn't want somebody to do that to you, so don't do it to them either. So, everybody, Midnight Paranormal, I don't know, I just missed the last comment. um, Joey Buds, everybody who's in the stream, it says I have 4 in the stream. Has everybody got COVID tested? I wait for you guys' response. Has everybody got COVID tested? Yeah, I know, Calvin. I really don't have time for it. Like, I feel like YouTube is kind of like being in high school again. Oh, you've never got tested, Midnight Paranormal? You don't want to get tested, or you don't feel like you need to? Yeah, I don't have time for drama either, Calvin. I don't have time for it. Um, like I try to be a positive person. I try to be an encouraging person. Oh, you don't go anywhere? Okay, that makes sense then. I actually work in the medical field, so I'm right there. I'm right there with people. So I have to protect my patients and myself. You don't think you do? Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I do it. Even if it wasn't a requirement, I would still take the test because I'm right there. I'm right there on people. And I always say, you don't know what the next person has. You may be okay, but you don't know. Are they? Are they okay? You don't know. Can you guys hear the birds? Those birds are loud. Can you guys hear them like I can? They're like, they sound like they're right in my ear. The tree is right behind this room. You hear the birds? Okay. I truly understand where you are. Gotta work at sister. How much I wrote challenge these days. Yeah, the birds are saying good morning. They're very happy this morning. That's a good thing because it's Saturday. I like hearing the birds. Yeah, well, the reason they're happy is because I have a bird feeder in my backyard, so they're happy because the bird feeder has all the seed and stuff in it. So they're like, thank you for the bird seed. They're telling me thank you, basically. So I just wanted to thank you guys for supporting my channel and watching my content. I'm going to be doing live streams um, every time I'm off now and when I get opportunity. So it's not really something that I'm really going to know when I'm going to go live. I heard these geese and ducks every morning. They sing good morning as well. You got geese and ducks saying good morning? Yeah, they make a lot of noise. I get mainly birds. For all you guys who don't know, I live in Florida, so I got birds, I got geese, ducks, frogs, all those animals. So yeah. So thanks everybody for joining me for my live stream. I appreciate you guys so much. And if you haven't been tested, give it a try. See which one you like. I also told you there's a huge pond in my backyard. Yeah, I know. I saw it. I saw that video, Calvin. I thought it was awesome. So, so everybody, let's do a raid. We're gonna go over to Alex reviews. Let's go back and raid Alex. We're gonna do a She Reviews raid. So I'm gonna go over there now. Everybody go over to Alex Reviews and tell him I sent you. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Let's go back over to Alex Reviews. Okay, guys. Bye.